Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly love messages for the 21st to the 26th of November 2016 to share these cards and these messages from the reading. Full reading available over on Vimeo. This was the most powerful reading I have ever done. I have never felt these energies like this before. There is a huge opportunity, opportunity isn't even the right word. This is all about meeting each other and joining, and the strength that we become together in this infinite love. I have never, ever felt that there is a huge opportunity this week to fully realize physically, mentally, emotionally, practically this togetherness. This reading reveals it all. There's simplicity, it's simple, but it may not be. It really is simple. It's like flicking a switch. And for the reading, I got the number 75 to 80% of people that watch this reading are in that union energy. And I'm getting specific numbers. You do, as I said in the mid-monthly, you do have to commit to this. This does require a commitment, this love journey together. And so many people feel as though they're doing all of this work, but they're not actually doing it. They're not actually committing. They don't actually understand how important it is to be in love together. They don't want to let go of the things that they know in order to live this love. You've got to make a commitment. It's such a strong message at the moment, and I'm very impassioned about it, and I don't mean to be, I just feel like I'm being used at the moment to really give this message. It's very, very, very important. The bottom of the deck, the theme for this reading is the lovers. This is about coming together in our authenticity, in and under this divinity and this sun, in our authentic selves. Climbing the mountains, maybe on opposite sides, maybe in a different way, but meeting at the top. 8 of Cups, the root energy, all about, it's still happening, it's still going on. The feminine, water, lunar, moon energy lighting the path of the masculine. This whole reading is very much about the masculine. And there's a masculine journey going on, but the feminine lights the path. How does she light the path? What does she need to do to light the path? But it's all she needs to do, and she needs to understand that. Right, so Rumi for this week. Sorry, this feels very impassioned. I feel as if I'm very much being used for those that have ears to hear, to understand the importance of this week. As I said, the most powerful reading I've ever done. Let's see what this Rumi card is. I'm so excited about this. I can't even tell you the energy that's moving through me right now. It's as though all the love of you guys, that love that you've felt, every single tear that's been shed and laughter that's been cried, and every single heart opening, heart exploding action and knowing that has ever happened in this love, I can feel now. Your love, I can feel it, and I am with you, and you I don't have the language. Okay, this is the card. We've had it recently. I'm going to go for it again. These seem to be repeating, but I'm going to go for it again. It's number 30. It's Whirling Goddess. Let's calm down. I feel like I need to calm down a bit, actually. Got very excited after that reading. Number 30, Whirling Goddess. Let's take a few deep breaths. Close our eyes if it's safe for you to do so in this moment. And I would encourage you to do that. And this seems to be very much in the energy. I feel very much like this whirling goddess here and this hurricane of love. That's what it feels like, a hurricane of love. Lose your head. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Come, my love. Are you dizzy yet? If you can still find your feet, then that is okay with me. But if you can still find your head, then I will take issue. There is a great dance, but it cannot be danced with choreographed steps. No, this great dance demands a response rather than an initiation, a reaction rather than a direction. So let us dissemble and lose our heads to the great music, the rhythm held steady in our beating hearts. Our feet shall be moving, whilst our minds, inadequate to the task, take the night off. There is somewhere you are meant to be. It is here, now, in this moment. There is a gift right under your nose, and fragrant wine in your glass, gleaming red as the most precious rubies. To be here, now, you must pass through the keyhole. But your head will tell you this is not possible, unless the door is unlocked, even though your body is passing through the keyhole of that locked door into the endless world beyond. Leave your mind to be in its struggles for a moment. Without you laying witness to it, your mind will become like the dog howling for his master's return, even as he steps out the front door. Frustrated temporarily, he will chew on some shoes, then fall asleep peacefully until his master returns. So leave your mind trusting, chewing a little, until you are truly through the keyhole when it can rest. Leave it be. Instead, come dance with me. This oracle brings you a message. You are at a point of growth where your mind can hold you back rather than urge you forward. If you have, like so many, used your mind to support you, to shore up your sense of self in the world, and to gain a sense of certainty about how the world works, then this is no easy leap. It will seem as though you are being asked to pass through the keyhole. Of course your mind will stop and argue for all the reasons why the door should be opened instead of remaining closed, making the task seem so much harder than it needs to be, but this is the mind in resistance. Don't place too much stock in the claims that life should be other than it is. You are being asked to dance rather than understand, to lay the thoughts to rest and to come alive. It is the bravest, most trusting soul that dares put mind put the mind to one side and say, "Tonight we dance, my heart and I, in the great rousing music of the beloved's beating heart, and I will not miss one step." And to awaken the next day and do that all over again and again and again. You are ready, you see, sweet soul dancer. You are ready to live beyond what you know, to have it not matter if you don't understand how life can work itself out, or how it could be that someone so normal and ordinary as you and I could also be so magnificent, wild and divine. The need for answers and plans, assurances and explanations is passing out of your world now. You are not to wait for permission, for explanation, or even for another dance partner, for I am already inviting you onto the great dance floor. You are to let go of any stigma around not knowing. When someone asks what you are going to do next, or how you are going to manage, you are given this divine mandate. With relish, reveal the truth. I do not know. Know nothing and dance, sweet soul, for all will unveil itself to you in perfect harmony and timing. Your heart shall create the steps in response to the music of the spheres, happening now, alive and spontaneous and free. This oracle brings you a special message. If there is an issue, apparently unsolvable or unknowable in your life now, the divine is handling it. The divine is in the middle of it, working through the knot and unraveling it. Fear not. Give yourself permission to take the night off from worry. Repeat this heavenly prescription daily as needed. I give my heart permission to lead this dance. I give my mind some time off. No more worry or doubt, planning or resisting. Instead, I surrender. Instead, I open. Instead, I allow. And all unfolds with perfection, divine timing, and the miracle of grace. With Rumi as my sole witness, so be it. And that is that. I have never felt so much importance as these messages for this week, ever. It is time to set yourself free to dance. This is not about things making sense. This is not about the way the world has seemed to be according to others. This is not about knowing. This is about feeling and taking action and living fully, dancing fully in alignment with your joy and the language of your own heart. I encourage you to join me in this coming together, masculine and feminine, to anchor the world in its oneness. And just check out the Vimeo reading. Join me in this group. Be part of the group that does it. But you have to let go of your old worries, and you have to let go of your restrictions, and you have to let go of everything that's keeping you apart from being on your own team. And it's happening now. It's happening if you want it to. But you have to know that you want it. And you have to take action in alignment with it. And I would like to be the one to invite you to do that. I love you and I believe in you. Do you? See you again next week. I cannot wait to see you, to see what's happened after this week. The link to the Vimeo will be below, as usual. And I encourage you to rewatch the mid-monthly that I recorded, and maybe even the monthly as well. It's very important for you at this time to keep connecting and reconnecting to the energy of love, and to make commitments to it. And I try to give you as many opportunities as I can to do that. Very often there is nothing more to say, or really I often feel there's nothing more ever to say or that ever needs to be said more than I love you. See you soon.